brothers and sisters. Welcome back. Today we're going to be going through Corinthians. So, last video, we read the first half of Acts chapter 9, which is pretty much just about Paul and how he came to Yahushua, how he had that experience. And today we're going to start reading through the books that Paul wrote in the scripture. And I thought Corinthians would be a good place to start. So let's get into it. G'day from Paul. I was chosen to be a follower of Yahushua Messiah. Yahuwah chose me because that's what he wanted. So if you remember in the last video, we went through how Yahushua chose Paul. He was going around killing all of Yahushua's people, all his followers, and then all of a sudden now he's one of his most prominent followers. So you can really see the change. Greetings also from Sosthenes, our brother in Messiah. To the fellowship in Corinth, you who have been made set apart because you belong to our Messiah Yahushua. You were chosen to be Yahuwah's set apart people, together with all people everywhere who trust in the Master Yahushua Messiah, their Master and ours. Favor and peace to you from Yahuwah our Father and Master Yahushua. So Paul's actually writing, these books are actually letters. He's writing to different cities, and so this one he's writing to the fellowship in Corinth, those who are followers of Yahushua. I always thank Yahuwah for you, because of the favor that he has given you through Yahushua. In him you have been blessed in every way. You have been blessed in all your speaking and all your knowledge. This proves that what we told you about Messiah is true. Now you have every gift from Yahuwah while you wait for our Master Yahushua Messiah to come again. He will keep you strong until the end, so that on that day, when our Master Yahushua Messiah comes, you will be free from all blame. Yahuwah is trustworthy. He is the one who has chosen you to share life with his Son. So yeah, Yahushua gives us all sorts of gifts and tools that can help us fight Satan and his demons while we wait for him to return. And everyone has different gifts and that they can use in different ways that helps the people around them and themselves. What's next? Brothers and sisters, by the authority of our Master Yahushua Messiah, I beg all of you to agree with each other. You should not be divided in different groups. Be completely joined together, again with the same kind of thinking and the same purpose. So that's how we all have to be. In our families, in our homes, in our quarries, we all should be thinking the same. We should all be believing the same things, and we should be behaving the same things, not, at each other all the time, arguing. And so that's what we need to make sure is happening. My brothers and sisters, some members of Chloe's family told me that there are arguments among you. This is what I mean. One of you says, I follow Paul, and then someone else says, I follow Apollos. Another says, I follow Peter, and someone else says, I follow Messiah. Messiah cannot be divided into different groups. It wasn't Paul who died on the torch stake for you, was it? Were you immersed in Paul's name? So that's another thing that we all need to make sure we're doing, is not, following after other people. We should be following Yahushua and the people who speak his truth. If we were all together and you were with a group of people, you don't believe one person over another because everyone's hearing from Yahushua. So you should listen to everyone, and still have to check what they're saying because they might not be Yahushua, but that's the thing. You should always check your thoughts and listen if that's what Yahushua's saying. The teaching about the torture stake seems foolish to those who are lost, but to us who are being delivered, it is the power of Yahushua. As the scriptures say, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise. I will confuse the understanding of the intelligent. So what does this say about the philosopher, the law expert, or anyone in this world who is skilled in making clever arguments? Yahuwah has made the wisdom of the world look foolish. This is what Yahushua in his wisdom decided. Since the world did not find him through its own wisdom, he used the message that sounds foolish to deliver those who believe it. So isn't that just amazing? It doesn't matter what kind of intelligence or knowledge you have. It doesn't matter at all, because as long as you're just listening to Yahusha and hearing what he's saying, doing what he's saying, then that's all that matters. It can't be wrong. Like anyone who has, studied the scripture for years and years, it doesn't matter. All that doesn't matter. The Jews ask for miraculous signs, and the Greeks want wisdom. But this is the message we tell everyone. Messiah was killed on a torture stake. This message is a problem for the Jews, and to other people, it's nonsense. So it's a problem for the Jews because they're the one who put him on the torture stake, so they don't want to accept that he was the Messiah because they killed him. And for other people, it's nonsense because why would they believe, to them, if he's the Messiah, why would he let himself just be killed like that? So it's kind of a hidden message for those who know the truth. But Messiah is Yahuwah's power and wisdom to the people he has chosen, both Jews and Gentiles. Even the foolishness of Yahusha is wiser than human wisdom. Even the weakness of Yahusha is stronger than human strength. So, even when Yahusha's at his weakest, he's still stronger than us when we're at our strongest. Brothers and sisters, Yahusha chose you to be his. Think about that. Not many of you were wise in the way of the world judges wisdom. Not many of you had great influence, and not many of you came from important families. But Yahusha chose the base, foolish things of the world to confound and shame the wise. He chose the weak things of the world to shame the strong. And Yahusha chose what the world thinks is not important, what the world hates and thinks is nothing. He chose these to destroy what the world thinks is important. Yahusha did this so that no one can stand before him and boast about anything. It's Yahuwah who has made you part of Messiah Yahusha, and Messiah has become for us wisdom from Yahuwah. He is the reason we are right with Yahuwah and pure enough to be in his presence. Messiah Yahusha is the one who sets us free from sin. So as the scriptures say, whoever boasts should boast only in Yahusha. So again, it doesn't matter where you come from, what family, what riches, wisdom, knowledge you have. None of that stuff means anything to Yahusha. It's all about behavior, about love. You just need to listen to Yahusha, and you'll start to see all the gifts that he gives you flow. And the other thing is, what it says at the end here, whoever boasts should boast only in Yahusha. So what that means is, when you do good things, nice things for people, if Yahusha tells you, like, anything that you do that's right comes from Yahusha. So you shouldn't be going around saying, oh, I did this and I did that, because you can't do anything without Yahusha. So you should be thanking him and letting people know that it was him that did these things. So, takeaway from this message is that all the believers, we should all have the same mindset. We should all be doing and saying and behaving the same things. And we shouldn't be picking sides. Like, if Yahusha is talking through people, you believe what he's saying, trust, check with the word that it's really him speaking through people. Don't just, only listen to one person if you're with a group of people and not listen to other people. And just remember that, all the gifts that Yahusha can give you if you let them flourish. So if you just need to keep reading the word and listening to him, doing what he says, and you'll just see all these things that'll happen. And just remember that Yahusha chose you to be his. So that's just amazing. Thanks, brothers and sisters.